This incident then goes back to a story. I'm just going to sidetrack a little bit, just to tell you about how people were amazed by the beautiful akhlaq and conduct of the Prophet ﷺ. Once in the desert, there were some Bedouins, and they had, in the deserts, they had some camels. And what happened in those times, camels are like the cars that we have, the vehicles of travel that we have. At those times, you can have your Volkswagen camels, you can have your BMW Mercedes camel, and you can have, I can't even call Skodas nowadays. They're quite good as well these days. So in my time, Skodas were not so good. But anyway, your Nissans, no offense to anybody who has Nissans and Daihatsus, okay, no offense. But you have your Nissans and the Kias and the Daihatsus version of camels. Now, what happened was that the Prophet ﷺ was there, he went by, and he saw a beautiful red camel. He saw a beautiful red camel. Red camel was like the Mercedes, the best of the best camels that you can possibly have. And he saw this, and he desired to have it. So what happened? The people, the Bedouins are there. He went to the group and he asked for who's responsible. So the responsible heads came, and he said to the people, he said, I would like to actually purchase this camel. They found it. We don't sell camels. This is the Bedouins. They thrive on camels. They don't really sell. They breed, and if they need to, unless it's the need. But this is the best of the best, the creme de la creme. They say, how can we possibly sell it? So they went to and said, hold on one second. They went and talked. Shall we do it? No. So then he said, listen, just give it to me. But one thing is that I'll pay you later when I come back. I don't have the money on me now, but I'd like to have it now. Strange matter, isn't it? Would you ever give anybody, if you were to sell your car, imagine you've got your Mercedes there, £40,000 Mercedes, £50,000 Mercedes, and the person says, I'd like to buy your car. Okay, let's hear the offer. I'll give you the offer, but give me the keys and I'll give you the money later. Is anybody in here willing to give their car to that person? I said, no, I'm not going to give that car. Are you daft? People thinking you must be crazy. Giving the keys without the money, this is foolish. No chance, no way. But guess what they did? They said, okay, take it. Take it. Here you go. Now what's happened is the women folks saw this. As soon as the Prophet ﷺ left, he went with the camel. Argument erupted amongst the Bedouins. They said, what have you just done? Are you fool? Are you crazy? What have you just done? You just gave our best camel to a stranger that we don't even know, we never heard of, and all he said was that I'll give you the money later when I get back to my locality. I'll give you the money later, I'll send it off. And we just believed that, we just gave it. Are you foolish? Now he's getting on. So he said, are you mad? Then why didn't you stop me? If you knew that I was doing this and I am not actually making sense, it doesn't make sense. If I'm giving the camel away, why didn't you stop me? Are you mad? Why are you blaming me now? What's happening is the women folks can hear all this, what's happening. The women folks, they said, oh men, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They said, why? What do you mean don't worry about it? They said is that, listen. If don't worry about it, we can tell you, when we looked at this person, when we saw him from the distance, we knew this person could not tell a lie. This wasn't the shakal of a person who would tell a lie. So don't worry, he will give the money. So then they asked him, what made you then agree to the situation? What made you agree? What made you actually accept this condition, even though we know that this is so foolish? They said, Waki, honestly, when he opened his blessed mouth, I was so mesmerized by the way he spoke. It just melted my heart, and I said, here, just take it. Just take it. Okay, then what made you then? What made you give the key? You should have give the camel away. You should have stopped me. He goes, I saw the way he walked. As he was approaching us, when he was walking, he's walking in such a beautiful manner. I was just mesmerized by the way in which he walked. And that's why I was bewildered. I don't know, I was out of my senses. The other one said, okay, he was bewildered by that speech. He was bewildered by the way. What bewildered you? He goes, when I looked at this blessed face, Mubarak of the Prophet, this person, I was just dazzled by the beauty that was emanating from his face. I couldn't possibly think anything else. My mind was completely confused. So what happened is that this beloved personality, that these Bedouins, they were all become Haran just by a simple word and simple speech of the Prophet. But he wasn't simple, was he? In the simplicity, there was beauty. In the simplicity of his walk, such walk that no other creation can walk like. In the way he uttered, there's no other creation can utter words which he uttered from his blessed tongues and blessed lips. The way his features, the beauty of his features that women folk were saying is that, listen, that is not the face and shakal of a liar, that this face, such beauty that he had, that no other creation ever possessed. This was the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who Hazrat Abdullah bin Salam was saying is that, as he looked at the beautiful face of the Messenger of Allah, this could not be the face of a liar. This is who he is. This is our Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam.